Hello, YouTube. Not long ago, I saw that Sergey, the Russian scientist and former researcher with the ISS project in Russia, and he was a graduate, by the way, of the prestigious military academy, and I'm sure he worked on a few secret programs of his country. I talk about him once in a while. Well, recently, Sergey paid attention to the James Webb Space Telescope, and he said that, yes, it's a very powerful thing, that telescope, and it can look into such distances that no one before it dared even to think about poking into. But Sergey's interest is not general in the telescope, in what the telescope found. So he again said that the telescope is it's the best available surveillance device we have, with very decent detail, the information that it provides. And he says, thanks to this modern instrument, astronomers now have access to data that reveals to them more and more amazing facts about the universe that surrounds us. And now James Webb has made another discovery. It has discovered an exoplanet with an asymmetric atmosphere. Amazing, isn't it? Has anyone ever imagined before that such a thing is even possible? Observations that contradict the models. Well, this exoplanet, which is known to astronomers as, and this is very cool, WASP 107b, is located about 200 light years away from our Earth. This is a cotton candy type planet. No, it doesn't consist of fluffed sugar. Although it would be fun, of course, mentioned Sergey, the fact is that the density of the vast atmosphere of this world is incredibly small. Having the size of Jupiter, the planet is 10 times inferior to it in its mass. WASP 107b is a tidal locked world. This means that one side of the planet is always facing its star, while the other is immersed in eternal night. Studying the data obtained from the James Webb Telescope, researchers from the University of Arizona have discovered another amazing feature of this world. The composition and temperature of the atmosphere of the exoplanet changes from west to east. A study on this was carried out and published in the journal Nature Astronomy. In it, scientists explain how they discovered an interesting anomaly. Astronomers used the classical transmission spectroscopy method to learn more about the atmosphere of WASP 107b. Thanks to the new methods and accuracy of the James Webb Telescope, they were able for the first time to separate these signals coming from the eastern and western sides of the atmosphere of the studied exoplanet. And as a result, a stunning conclusion was made. The atmosphere of WASP 107b is asymmetric, and there is a significant temperature and spectral difference between the western and eastern parts of it. This anomaly is a very important discovery for understanding the climate, atmospheric dynamics, and weather conditions prevailing on WASP 107b. And that will be all right. However, existing models of exoplanet atmospheres do not leave room for such a configuration. This means that either the atmosphere of the studied exoplanet was created artificially, or modern science does not understand anything about such dynamic systems, or both at the same time. Astronomers intend to sort out this alarming situation, and they plan to study in even more detail the already collected observational data, or collect more, obtained using the James Webb Space Telescope. in order to understand the causes of the detected anomaly 200 light years away. It's not far, right? What if it's them? Asks Sergei. And we know who them would be. That's apparently what the Russians are interested in. There's been a lot of noise lately about discoveries made by James Webb Space Telescope. I wanted to present this to you, and I'll keep an eye on the developments in space exploration and what other important nations of this world like China, India, Russia, what they are interested in. Thank you for your attention to my work, and I'll bring you more interesting videos on the subject. And if you can support me, my research, you can do so. You'll find the links on how to do it in the description to this video. Please like my videos.